Welcome back, and today what we're doing is we're going over a quick, I wouldn't say guide, but run through on my run of Lord of Styx. Now, I've managed to get top 1%. The units I have are definitely not weak units. That's why I'm not calling this necessarily a guide. There are more accessible ways to do it. And as you can see, the Healer Codex, I'm only top 12% with an SS, and Arbiter of Frost, I'm only top 7% with an A+. These ones, I just don't know if I really want to put the effort into, honestly. I've already gotten all the ancient shards out of here, and the rest of it, I don't really need. So I could just save this currency for the next time around. Oh, that's another thing that I'm not sure if you guys know or not, but this currency carries over to the next time that the Immortal Codex is open. So it may be a good idea just to save it if you're running into issues, and this other stuff, it's not super valuable. Sure, the diamonds, they could be handy. This is super overpriced. The energy, I mean, sure, that could be handy. And then the XP and gold boost, those could be handy too. But honestly, the ancient shards, this is the only real way to farm them. But let's go ahead and get into it. I don't know if I'm going to hit my top score here, but I will try to come close. But as you can see, we're using mostly a Piercer team. We have Ivar, Calypso, Silas, Cetrum, and then we're using Eloin and Constance. So the biggest thing with this is I just have fairly high attack speed. I could definitely do with some more attack speed on him. In fact, let's see. Nope. Okay. He's at up plus 384. That's not what I need. So he's at a 1 second interval. Silas, he's at plus 245. He could definitely be higher, but I need damage on him too, to be honest. Let's see, who else? Calypso, she's at plus 382. And Cetrum, he's at plus 398. So all of them are pretty quick. These are the only ones that really matter on attack speed. These guys just gear to survive, and if you need some extra healage from them, she gives inspiration like Dolores would, but she can reach more people. So this is about how I do this fight. As soon as it loads, so skip that to begin with. Let's go ahead and put that up. And let's see. First we want Ivar and Silas down. We can then put her down and then pull her up. Now, the reason I do that is because he now has invigoration. And then I could put her down here, and she also has invigoration, who she puts it on Ivar. So now what I could do is I could put Cetrum there, Calypso there, and now all of them will get Constance's bonus. And then Eloin, when she's ready to go back up, I'll just put her over here. Let's go ahead and activate Silas's ult now. And let's go ahead and get through that first shield, kill them off. Alright, so there we go. Let's go ahead and ult with him real quick. Alright, Eloin could go back down here now. And about halfway through that shield. I didn't need to ult with Constance just yet, but luckily this shield's small enough that I'll get a decent amount of damage off. I didn't realize it was such hardcore music coming with this. Oh, let's go ahead and do her ult for no other reason than we can. Let's go ahead and place that elf down. And once we're about halfway through there, or 2/3 of the way through there, let's activate him. Let's activate him. And activate Cetrum. And then when we're at about 20 hits left, we can activate Constance. And let's go ahead and activate him immediately. We can activate her too, why not? It's not needed, but... So we're at a B+ already. And we've only broken, what, 3 shields so far? So, Cetrum's at 70% already. Oh, let's go ahead and put that there. Okay, activate him, activate him. Cetrum's lagging behind. And when we're at about 20, we'll go ahead and activate that. Activate him immediately, and we can go ahead and fast forward for a second. This is just damage that we're doing. That's all that is required here. So ideally, we'd have Cetrum up at the beginning of this, because right here would be ultimate time for him to do his ult. Oh, I missed Silas. That kind of sucks. We should still be good. Let's just go put that there. Yeah, we're good. That was my fault. I missed Silas. But we're at S+ already. SS, never mind. So, that's good so far. Cetrum's at 70%, 75%, so it's going to be right around the same time span. Alright. Look at that, we got him actually on time this time. Let's go ahead and do that. And again, we'll wait till about 20 hits remaining on the shield and activate Constance. That way we're doing maximum damage to him. And I don't think we're going to get our top score this time, but we should come close to SS. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through this next shield, honestly. Well, actually we might be able to. Cetrum looks like he might be ready for the next shield. And if we time out Silas a little bit better. There we go. Alright. Ooh, this one's gonna be close.
We're stronger together.
Did we get it? We didn't get it. That came down to 1. But as you can see, that is just a general rotation. I could get a little bit cleaner with those ults, but it's, I mean, ultimately, let's see how the auto run does, because I'm not sure if I have the exact same gear on as when I did the auto, but as you can see, it's the same setup as what I literally just did.
We're stronger together.
There we go.
We're stronger together.
Yeah, see, the exact same setup as what I just did. And I think this one I was a little bit cleaner on the alts. Well, not on Cetrum. Alright. Onto the 4th shield, I think. And if that's the 4th shield, this should be the 5th. And, yep, handily beat that one.
My friend.
And we're on to the next one.
We're stronger together.
And we beat that one too.
Mother's blessings upon
I don't think we're going to get the next one. I think I had slightly different gear last time.
my friend.
Oh, wait. Oh, we got it. Okay. Look at that. And then here I just ulted right at the end just to get as much damage in as possible, because this one I've never been able to beat. So there's that. 192. So I definitely had some different gear on last time. Let's look at the damage on this run, and then we'll look at the damage on the previous run. 117, 80, 54, 48, and then these two don't do anything but buff them. But as you can see, 192, triple S. Triple S is the biggest thing. Getting triple S allows you to get the max, what are they called? I don't know, coins. But let's see, was that 260? Yeah. So this has been my top score, and Silas hitting 159. You know, it's same general layout of people, just higher numbers on most of them. Actually, ironically, Calypso did more damage here than she did on my top run. Huh. 117, 114. $54 and $79. Okay, so Silas's and Cetrum's gear was slightly different. That's what that's telling me right there. But you get the idea. It's not a super complex fight. It's more or less about timing. And for me, Elowen helps my timing. You could use somebody like Hollow for rage regen, or you could just say forget that altogether and just put another person to do hits in there, and maybe you can get that last shield broken when I can't. Because I only got 4 people doing it, whereas you could have 5, right? And if you don't have constants, just add another hit, another person to hit there. Because you don't necessarily need a healer in this. You do get heals throughout the fight. So that does it for this fight. I don't think I'm going to do guides on the other two, just because I honestly don't feel like putting the effort in to run them myself, let alone put a guide out about them. Arbiter of Frost is probably the hardest in complexity, I guess I could say. But him, he freezes people. He's a pain. I don't feel like fighting him. So I'm probably going to stick with this. I might do another fight with Nisalt and actually fight. This is the team I used. I'll probably pull Hex out, put Nisalt in, and see where it goes. But apart from that, I'm just going to call that a day. And then the Healer Codex, I should be able to get a higher score than what I have, but I just haven't put in the effort. That extra 50 isn't really worth it for me. Like I said, I've already got all of the stuff out of the regime shop, so I don't need to put that much more effort into this. But that does it for this video. If you guys have any requests or anything like that, definitely feel free to let me know and I will work on it. If you like this video, I guess like it, and if you want to see more from me, subscribe. I guess I gotta start saying that now. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.